Hey everyone, welcome to a new Let's Play that I am starting today. Pokemon LeafGreen Randomizer Nuzlocke. Yeah, so that's kind of a long title. It is going to be a randomized Nuzlocke. Holy crap. So I tried to do a Pokemon Yellow Nuzlocke or Randomizer not too long ago, and honestly, it didn't quite work for me. So I obviously stopped it. And I don't want to talk about it, you know. Hello! Glad to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People affectionately refer to me as the Pokemon Professor. This world... It's a Smoochum. Or no. That's not a Smoochum. That's the pre-evolution to Jinx or whatever the hell it's called. Is inhabited far and wide by creatures called Pokemon. For some people, Pokemon are pets. Others use them for battling. As for myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. But first, tell me a little about yourself. Alrighty then. Now tell me, are you a boy or are you a girl? Do you have a penis or a vagina? I really want to know. Let's begin. Wow. Alright, let's just go ahead and name myself. We'll just go with Brad. Right? That's the classic, like, what I name myself in the Let's Plays, generally speaking. Right. So you're Brad. This is my grandson. He's been your rival since you both were babies. What was his name now? His name is not Ash. Ash is not my rival. Ash is too good, okay? Ash is no Gary. Well, I guess actually, considering that this is green based off of the American Blue version, canonically Red was the one who, you know, the protagonist, right? So it would actually make sense that it was Ash. If I was playing Fire Red, it would probably say Blue and Gary. We're going to name him a new name, though. What do we want to name him, though? I don't know. I didn't think this far ahead. We'll name him... You rusty bitch! Yes. I remember now. His name is Rusty. God, crusty fuck. Your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go. I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep up that voice, but hell. Played with the NES? Holy crap. Well, I guess it is a remake, but even when this game came out, well, I guess not when it came out in Japan. When it came out in Japan... No, when it came out in Japan, yeah. The SNES was out, so it's kind of weird. Alright, guys. So, we're going to go ahead and go over the rules. So, I had them drawn up a while ago. I did all the art assets. I honestly did them several months ago. And I forgot a lot of the rules that I originally put. I kind of lost that picture. So we're going to go over... I don't know what the hell that was. We're going to go over some basic rules, though. Alright, Nuzlocke. Nuzlocke is pretty simple. You can only catch one Pokemon per route. So when a route changes over, you can go ahead and catch a Pokemon. Static Pokemon doesn't count. There are not that many static Pokemon in the early version, or in the early generations. But if there is a static Pokemon, that does not count if I've already caught a Pokemon on that route. I don't think I'm gonna do like monoclaws or whatever. Like, I'm not gonna catch all the same, like, one type of Pokemon. I'm not gonna limit myself to or like, I've caught a water Pokemon, so the next Pokemon I have to catch can't be water. Like, I'm not gonna do that crap. But they're all randomized also, so that's going to throw a wrench into the problem. The Pokemon faints, it's dead. So in this game, I will be referring to the Pokemon as dead, not fainting. That includes other people's Pokemon. I'm I'm sure there's other rules, but we'll cross the bridge when we get to it. So let's go ahead. Ah, the nostalgia. What? It's only Brad. Grabs isn't around. Oh, this music is very nostalgic for me, and obviously this, I like the GBA version music a little bit better than the Game Boy version. I think it's just better. Hey, wait! Don't go out! It's unsafe. Wild Pokemon live in tall grass. You need your own Pokemon for your protection. I know. Here, come with me. Alright, let's go see what our starters are, because they are not Bulbasaur, Charmander, or Squirtle. They are completely different Pokemon. They will be at least 3-stage Pokemon. So they're randomized within Pokemon that have 3 stages of evolution. Rusty, let me think. Oh, that's right. I told you to come. Just wait. Here, Brad. There are 3 Pokemon here. Ha 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 ha. The Pokemon are held inside these Pokeballs. They're not my balls, though. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer. But now, in my old age, I have only these 3 left. Wait, really? Kitty, you're okay. You can have one? Go on, choose. I don't think Kitty likes my Professor Oak. Or he sees animals outside that he wants to chase. Hey, Gramps. Oh, this... Hey, Gramps. No fair. What about me? Be patient, Rusty. You can have one, too. Kitty. I don't know if you guys can even hear him, but Kitty's being Kitty. Ooh. Wow. That's a starter from another generation. But that's actually a starter. I see Bulbasaur. Not a Bulbasaur. Okay. So. What? Igglypuff. I'm not picking Igglypuff. Trico. Wow. Okay. So, there are officially, obviously, this was when, 3rd generation was out. So I have the 3 generations of Pokemon to pick from. Either there are not many starter, 3 evolution Pokemon at this point. Or I got a really odd luck of the draw. I think we're going to go with this guy here because he becomes kind of a beast later on. Yeah, we'll go with Bulbasaur. It's not Bulbasaur. But we got a Mudkip, and I'm not picking a Mudkip for, like, meme reasons. He just becomes pretty awesome later on. Yes, also, another rule of the Nuzlocke. You have to nickname every Pokemon. The theory behind it is that when you nickname something, you kind of get an emotional attachment to that Pokemon a little bit more than you normally would, which I don't know if I believe that, but it would be cooler than them all being named Mudkip, Pikachu, whatever. That was the only 2 Pokemon I could think of off the top of my head. All right, let's go ahead and think of a name. So we're going to go for a name that I like. It's obviously kind of a ripoff of other, Nintendo games. But considering I love the Legend of Zelda series, we're going to go ahead and name him Link. If it's a boy, I hope it's a boy. If it's a girl, Link's now a cross-dresser. I guess you're going to take this one. So you received a Trico. So in this instance, it actually worked out. So in the middle was a normal type Pokemon. So if I would have picked this, he would have picked one of the other 2, and we wouldn't have had really weaknesses against each other. It actually just so happened to work out in this instance that there was a water Pokemon here and a grass Pokemon here. So he has my weakness, which is what it's supposed to be in the Pokemon. Canonically, the rival picks the opposite Pokemon to you. It just so happens to actually work out in this way. Normally, they're supposed to be random enough. I mean, I've seen it to where fire, grass, and water weren't even the 3 Pokemon that you could pick, or they were dual types. Wait, Brad, let's check out our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you on. His voice has changed like 3 times, and I accidentally did the oak voice like twice for him now. Director Rusty would like to battle. He's a director? What? Are you like directing porn or something? Like what the hell? Oh, for Pete's sake! So pushy as always. Brad, you've never had a Pokemon battle before, have you? A Pokemon is better. I know what I'm doing. We're gonna skip past all that. All right, we're just gonna. Oh, he's got Pound. Really? Well, we're gonna tackle anyways. Okay. Yeah, I don't care. It's just the intro battle. Like, really. Oh, look, he won actually. I won't use the speed up honestly too often. I honestly don't really give a crap, but like, whatever, right? How disappointing. If you win, you earn prize money, and if you lose, you pay your prize. But however, since you had no warning this time, I'll pay. But things won't be able to strengthen your Pokemon, bitch. Don't get fucked. Okay, I'll make my Pokemon battle to toughen up. Brad, Gramps, smell you later. Which is something Gary would say. All right. So even though we lost, that doesn't count. Okay. I'm not going to count him fainting until I get a second Pokemon, because at the very least then I can have a backup. So until I can actually catch a second Pokemon, I won't consider the the death clause. Don't thank you. All right. Literally first thing. Really? Clamperl? Okay, look, I know first, second generations really well, and I know most of the third generation. I don't know everything of the third generation. Clamperl does not ring a bell. I also am not going to. So like if I had Pokeballs, I would be catching a Clamperl right now. But unfortunately, I don't have Pokeballs, so that also won't come into effect until I have Pokeballs in my inventory. Because in this first beginning portion, there's no way that you could have Pokeball, well, unless you like hacked them in. There's no way to have Pokeballs right now. So the rules don't count until I'm able to catch a second Pokemon, essentially. Also, this is going to take forever because he Iron Defensed. We're just going to go ahead and speed through this bullshit because Clamperl, like, really? Like, I mean, I'm not a Pokemon noob. When it comes to the 4th and 5th generations, I don't know as much as I should, because I never played them. But I know the first generation pretty well. I've lost some of my knowledge over the years, but I think I still know. I think I still know most of it. Go to Viridian City. I know here's a sample. Yeah, so I remember most of it. Same with second generation. I played second gen a lot too, so I know and remember most of second gen, but I just don't remember everything. And then on top of that, third gen, like I said, I only know like half of, and that's all we had. Oh my god, I do know that's not a Mawile. Holy crap, I do know that thing can kill. I do know that thing's a beast, and it's a dark Pokemon if I remember correctly. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's not very effective. Well, yeah, I wonder. He's going to a stun. Okay, so, this is going to suck. Okay, we're gonna Mud Slap. Oh! That's super effective. I forgot that was an attack. For whatever reason, I thought that wasn't an attack. I don't know why. Nice, you missed, you stupid Mawile. I also don't remember all the Pokemon's typing or names. If I had my really crappy tablet, which I don't remember where it went, I would get like the Pokedex app and all that, but I don't even know where that is right now. But that's something I'll probably look into doing because it would be kind of helpful. All right, Viridian City. Viridian City. Also, if this series does go well, I'm thinking about doing a Randomizer Nuzlocke for Soul Silver as well. Bow, 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 bow. I'm also not limiting myself to the Pokemon Center. Oh, and also I did come up with one of the clauses. I do remember this now. One of the clauses was, all your items need fill. I just walked into it and it started talking to me. I do know, though, that if I come across a Pokemon that I've previously caught before, if I can remember that I've caught him, I'm going to go ahead and say same type clause or same Pokemon clause. Now, it wouldn't be the same type clause. Same Pokemon clause. And I'll allow myself a couple of chances to catch something new on that route. To try and diversify, because I really don't want, like, 9 Magikarp. I mean, but there are, over 350 Pokemon in this game, so the chances of each area being randomized to the point where I'm going to catch duplicates is highly improbable, but still technically likely. That's another reason why I like the randomizer. You get Pokemon from all 3 gens. There's no version. There's no version like exclusives, and it's really nice. I also turned off trade evolutions. So Pokemon that needed trade evolutions, like say Graveler and Kadabra, no longer need to be traded to evolve. They do eventually evolve on their own at some given point. So that's kind of nice. All right, here you go, old guy. Here's your parcel. Oh, Brad, is that my old Pokemon? Well, it seems to be growing more attached to you. You must be talented as a Pokemon trainer. What's that? You have something for me? Yes, I do. Ah, it's the custom Pokeball. I had it on order. Thank you. Gramps. I almost forgot. What did you call me for? Oh, right. I have a quest for you two. A quest? Request, quest, same difference. On the desk, there is my invention, the Pokédex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Brad, Rusty, take these with you. My throat's starting to get a little blocked, so that's why his voice is changing a little bit. You can't get detailed data on Pokemon just by seeing them. You must catch them to obtain Pokemon data. So here are some tools for catching wild Pokemon. I'm doing a Nuzlocke, bitch, so no, I can't catch them all. Also, I do start with, we're gonna skip this, honestly. Get moving, right. I do, what am I looking for? What are the words I'm looking for? I forgot. Oh, the Pokedex he gave me is not the regional Pokedex. It is the national Pokedex, because if I catch something, so yeah, I already have the national, because as you could see, for example, I have not seen any Kanto Pokemon, which by the way is screwed up because I'm in Kanto, but I've not seen any Kanto Pokemon. So therefore, I had the randomizer also give me the national Pokedex too, because if I don't get the national Pokedex, the Pokemon actually won't evolve. I need the Pokedex they belong to in order for them to evolve. So that's why I have it. Grandpa asked for you to run an errand? Gee, that's lazy of him. Here, this will help. Rusty actually told you not to give me one, but it's okay. It's okay, bae. I love you. Look, our love is strong. Just I'm like 10, you're like 9. We've got like the rest of our lives. Don't worry. I'm gonna go on my adventure, and I'm gonna become Pokemon champ. And when I come back, we're gonna make sweet. I forgot they're like 9 or 10. We'll hold hands and play my Nintendo together, because we're too young to make sweet love. That's not creepy at all, is it? Shh. Alright. But that is going to be it for this episode of Let's Play Pokemon Leaf Green Randomizer Nuzlocke. If you guys like this episode, please consider thumbsing it up, sending it to your friends, and consider subscribing. I would greatly appreciate it. Did I say subscribing? Thumbs it up. Send it to your friends. Subscribe. Either way, play more games, and I will see you next time. Have a good day.